Hey guys, how you doing? It's KJ here from the scariest movie ever made and riggedreality.com. And I've got a video I wanted to make here after going to the movies recently. I saw a couple of trailers before the movie, and they were kind of creepy and kind of crazy. And I saw some interesting connections there. And that's what I do here. If you're not familiar with my channel or my work, check out some of my videos. But I really like to explore the language of not only symbols, but also symbolism. There's a lot of that in our world, all right? And we're living in some pretty crazy times. No matter what side of the fence you're on with being spiritual or not, I believe these are the days we're in. I don't know if it's all going to end tomorrow, and I don't live my life like that. But there's a lot of signs out there. Okay, so as I saw these trailers, it made me think of really of Christian persecution. Okay. It's been going on for centuries. It's been going on since the beginning of time. Horrible stuff. Of course, we always hear about the Christians that were persecuting, okay, like the Spanish Inquisition and stuff like this, or the burning the witches, But I mean, this is different. Those people get the rap they deserve, but unfortunately, it's always put off on the Christians, okay? And there's a difference there. It's a difference between religion and faith, okay? And these religious groups throughout the centuries have done some really horrible things, all right? So it goes back to the Pharisees in the Bible, even, if you will. They were the most religious in the land, but of course they didn't accept Jesus. So that's kind of where we're at, okay? It's kind of a warped history. The point is, Christians have been persecuted forever, and it's getting crazier and getting worse. I mean, recently, you can look this one up, but France passed a law where you can't pray in public. So, little things like that are happening. Just look at Christmas time anymore in America. It's all completely changed, It's not about, of course, it hadn't been about Jesus, and of course it is a pagan holiday, but, for the most part, people would kind of put that out there, the crosses and this and that. Well, throughout the years, of course, those are all being stripped down, it's all changing, okay? So, and this all has to do with the coming age. We're entering the fifth age, and it's all going to change. All the old ways are falling apart, and the new way is coming, and the new way will be the New World Order, the One World Government, the Antichrist, whatever you want to call it. That's what's coming, okay? So as we approach that, I'm seeing more stuff, it seems like, in the media that's just incredibly, demonic, very evil, and very anti-family and anti-Christian, okay? So just to give you a few examples here, this one right here is called You're Next, all right? Now, a little aside here, of course, too, is people who understand the Bible know that there's going to be some hardcore Christian persecution coming, like beheadings and all this other stuff, okay? The connections I'm seeing with that, is Chrislam, okay? Look this up. It's a new combination of Christianity and Islam that seems to be kind of a growing thing right now. So look up Chrislam. But if that were to happen and they had Sharia law in America, people would be getting their heads chopped off if they wouldn't accept, or give up their Christianity. I'm just saying, okay, I know we're going off on a few things here, but things to think about as you watch this, okay? You're next, Christians, they could call this. Check this out.
I just want you all to know how much it means to us that you're all here.
Thanks to Mom and Dad.
Beautiful.
Just a perfect day.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for Thy food, and help us to do our part with kind words and loving deeds.
Amen.
Amen.
It gets dark, we go home. What is that?
I don't see anyone.
Why would anybody do this? They've been watching us for days. This wasn't a random attack.
Anyway, I won't play the rest of it. I think you get the idea, but look at that. You're next. You're next. And it starts off with a family, of course, praying, good Christian folk. And then, here come all the bad guys to get him. So there's one right there. All right. You're next. It's creepy, right? I thought so. So check this out. We'll go down to this one. So here's the weird part, man. So that trailer played first, and then right after it plays this one. So bear with me. You'll see the connection here. Remember, it's all about the...
If you have a business, you have a story.
It's all
And of
about the
course,
Christians.
every story needs
It's all
an
about the
audience.
Christians.
So,
brightly beams our Father's mercy from His lighthouse evermore. But to us He gives the keeping of the lights of
I'll pick you up after school.
The other kids, they think I'm weird.
Carrie, favorite poem? Did you bring one?
I don't want to be. I want to be normal.
Wipe that smile off your face.
I have to try and be a whole person before it's too late.
Help this little girl see the sin of her days and ways. She's made innocent. The curse of blood.
Mama, that's not even in the Bible. It doesn't say that anywhere.
Go to your closet and pray.
No. No! Mama!
You pray, little girl. You pray for forgiveness.
And then check this out, just real quick, okay? So you're already getting the idea, you see? I mean, I don't have to play the whole thing, but Crazy Christian Mom. This is Carrie. It's a remake. You've probably seen it. It's an old Stephen King book. They made a movie out of it years ago. Cool movie. Interesting. But anyway, so yeah. So Crazy Christian Mom. But then first thing I noticed, even when I was in the theater, so it was huge, was this Christ right here, this crucifix. But it's like Jesus, for the most part, but with an alien face. And like when I saw it in the theater, it was even more prominent. But it's crazy. So there's Jesus with an alien face, and many people see the alien as the, I do too, as the fallen angels. Okay, it's all part of the fake alien deception. So I thought that was interesting. But anyway, another crazy Christian thing, back and forth, you know, the crazy Christians. So here's one more though. So I was just kind of, you know, tonight I stumbled on this other trailer, and it made me think of these two, and I just figured I'd put it all together. But check this out.
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
why don't you guys kill someone tonight?
Because we don't feel the need to, Johnny.
Just remember all the good the purge does.
We'll be fine just like always, no worries, okay?
This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge. At the siren, all emergency services will be suspended for 12 hours. Your government thanks you for your participation.
Help me! Someone, please, help me! I just need to get someone safe. Does anybody hear me?
Let's go! This way! This way, hurry!
Why did you let him in our home? We have no idea who's after him.
Our target for this year's purge is hiding in your home. You have 1 hour to find him and give him to us, or we'll kill all of you.
They can't get in here, right? They can't get into our home.
We're gonna make it through tonight, and everything is gonna be okay.
Nothing is ever going to be okay again.
Creepy, right? Scary stuff. And what this goes back to too, it's I mean, it's the depopulation idea as well. You know, it's a big UN thing. You can look that up. But I mean, there really are forces out there, corporations out there that are killing us. Okay, and you should Look into things like this, chemtrails, look at Monsanto, things like this, okay? But anyway, so the depopulation idea, but it also falls into the whole fall of America. I mean, the American flag and, you know, the dropping of unemployment. We're going to do all this because we're going to let you get all the demons out of you. I guess it's once a year or whatever for however many hours, let you get out and kill and all this stuff. So I even looked up the synopsis, and in there it even said that it like allows people to get out and murder and rape, okay, were the two they threw out there. So, guys, that's completely evil and disgusting, right? So there we have it, guys. I mean, some creepy stuff, right? So, I mean, you know, you get the first two trailers right there, of course, and, you know, you've got the whole kind of end of the family type stuff. You know what I mean? It's like the end of Christianity, the Christian persecution ideas in there as well, okay? Crazy Christians, though, once again, you know, there's the other one with Carrie, so we're seeing that all over the place. I've said this before, anytime you see anybody in a movie that believes in God or Jesus, not just the religious folk, because there's some crazy religious people out there, I'll give you that, but, you know, anytime you see a faithful type person, they're always a maniac, you know, or a rapist, or a killer, or a domestic terrorist, or, you know, an idiot. So it is what it is, guys. Christian persecution is coming. It's getting more and more. We're seeing it in the films even. This purge thing right here is connected to the fall of America as well. We've seen Olympus Has Fallen, came out not long ago about the White House being taken down. And now there's a new one coming out called White House Down about a bunch of white domestic terrorists. I don't know what group they're with, but they're taking over the White House and blowing it up too. So more and more we're seeing this idea of the coming fall of America, okay? I've done videos on this in the past as well. All the signs are there, you know, FEMA camps, false flags, all that good stuff. So, you know, we all know what's coming, okay? And we're seeing it more and more in these films. So just an observation I made, guys. I wanted to share it with you. You know, just keep your eyes open. You'll see the same kind of stuff out there, and it's all over the place right now. So even in TV, seeing all these shows about America fallen, Revolution's one, and there's a bunch of other ones out there. Jericho is one. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. Keep your eyes open, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.